So this is my video for how I inspire students. First and foremost, the greater thing to do for me is to keep the students inspired. Not only do I pride myself on capturing the inspiration of the students, but keeping it, preventing them from hitting senioritis. To me, if you get senioritis, that means you're bored, and you're not engaged, and you're not inspired. So I can tell the difference when my students are inspired because they never hit that point. The best way I can say I inspire my students is just leading by example. I've always said to the students, love what you do, be authentic, be organic. You'll never work a day in your life. I really try and impose the fact that when your life falls apart, when your car breaks, when your partner breaks up with you, work should be where you want to be the most. It shouldn't be the day that you want to call out of work. I truly believe I have shown them that inspiration this past year. I will share a personal note. I was recently diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer this past January, and never once have I let that news uninspire me to do what I do. I have been coming to work every day, perfectly polished, hair done, makeup on, the same things I ask the students to do. I have successfully completed chemo and radiation within the last 4 weeks. Got to keep my hair. But it just shows them being inspired and being kind is about having the heart. It's not about having the time or the energy or the money. It's about having the capacity and being authentic if this is truly what you love doing. There isn't a day that I don't want to come and be with these students. I'm sad when I'm not with them. There are weeks I spend more time with my students than I do my own family, whom I love very much. Throughout all this, I was able to keep myself inspired as well. I have 3 small children. I work. When someone says the word cancer, your whole life falls apart. Not me. You're not going to take this gift away from me that I gave myself and I earned. And I think that shows them, it takes a lot to get where you want to get, but don't let anyone take that from you. Don't let any one word, I'm not going to let that C word take that from me. I have never once come to school crying, regardless of how I felt. This isn't the moment. My students pay great money for their education. I value that money. I value the respect they give me. Not a day goes by that I don't appreciate them looking up to me. I always will be the change that I want to see in them and in the world as well. So I just hope that just by living my own personal mission and loving what I do, that I am inspiring. I want them being the very best that they can be. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing 100%, no question about it. So that is how I inspire students, just by living my own mission, loving my industry, and loving my trade.